So today I'm going to show you how to create this Superman inspired makeup, and my main inspiration came from his costume. So the prominent colours in that were blue, yellow and red, and to come up with the look I just googled a colour wheel and I just saw what colours went together, and then that's the way I did them on my eyes. So I've did that before, and for a lot of my makeup looks, if I'm unsure about what way I want to place the colours, I just look at the colour wheel, see what colours go together, blend well, and then I just do that. So if you would like to see how I created this look, just keep watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply an eyeshadow base, and this is the Mali base. And I'm just going to apply this all over my eyelid and up to the brow bone, just because I want a nice even coverage all over the eyelid. And then on top of that I'm going to use NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, just because it's a white base and anything you put over a white will appear more vibrant. So the first eyeshadow I'm taking is this yellow eyeshadow, and I'm just going to place this around the tear duct. Okay, so what I've just done is I've taken a blue eyeshadow and I've just applied it to the eyelid. And when I'm doing a look with several colours, what I just like to do is apply the colours first and then worry about blending them later. Now I'm going to take a red eyeshadow and just another, I think this is called a definer brush by Smashbox. I'm just taking just a clean one of those, and I'm going to start to apply the red eyeshadow into the crease. Building up the colour will take some time. So now that I have kind of the shape I want, I'm just going to go in with a blending brush and I'm going to start to blend the red up into the crease. And we can always go back then and define it again. Now I'm just going to go back in with my definer brush and start defining the crease. Okay, so now that I'm happy with the intensity of the red eyeshadow, I'm going to take a black eyeshadow and just another definer brush, and I'm going to place this into the crease. Now this isn't really necessary, it's just if you want to create some depth, the black eyeshadow is always good. So now that I've placed that down, I'm going to take a blending brush and just buff out the black. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue that red along the lower lash line, and I'm just using that same definer brush to do this. And just connect it with the eyeshadow on the top lid. And now just over that I'm going to use the black eyeshadow and just apply it on the outer part of the lower lash line. So now I'm just going to apply the mascara, and the one I use as always is my Mali volumizing mascara. I'm just going to apply this quite liberally to the top and bottom lashes. So I'm going to fill them in with this lipstick. It's a Rimmel one, and I think it's called Diva Red. So it just looks like that. Okay, so that is your completed Superman inspired makeup. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial and I'll see you in my next one.